deliver a message. It was important. Like, I had to do it. He said, long story short, I went to the security guard, I told him how important it was. He let me in the room, and when I came in the room, I seen Puffy busting. He was getting it in. It's more deeper questions that I be wanting to know, like, why were you so infatuated with a child that wasn't yours? Were you grooming that little boy? I don't even want to start those conversations, because that's not your child. I want to know what Justin Bieber, all these, I want to know. That man is terrified of Puffy. I seen the video. I'm in the streets, dog. People know, fear, dog. It's kind of hard to explain, because then you're gonna figure out what I'm talking about.
Freddie P., a former member of Sean Diddy Combs' Duh Band, recently dropped bombshell revelations about Diddy's private life. In this new interview with Freddie, he exposes a lot of the Hollywood celebrities that Diddy has secretly been using behind closed doors. According to Freddie, his friend had been trying for some time to pass on a critical message to Diddy, insisting that it was important enough to be delivered personally. After persuading the security guard to allow him access to Diddy's private room, Freddie's friend entered, completely unaware of the secret he was about to uncover. Upon entering, the friend was stunned to see Diddy in the middle of a sexual encounter with none other than comedian Kevin Hart. The sight of Diddy and Hart engaged in sexual activities was not just shocking because of who was involved, but because of the power and secrecy surrounding Diddy's inner circle.
And when I came in the room, I seen Puffy busting. He was getting it in.
Freddie's friend, caught off guard by what he witnessed, knew immediately that this was a secret that could never be shared, at least not without serious repercussions.
I can say this, because I've been saying it while he was out. I'm one of the few people been calling this out for years. They ain't scared of who. I've been telling this, where you at? I'm not scared of you.
Kevin Hart, known for his wholesome public persona and comedic roles, was now implicated in a world far removed from the laughter and good-natured image he projects to his fans. Freddie went on to explain that this moment was a turning point for his friend. He realized that exposing Diddy's secret could potentially destroy not just Diddy, but Kevin Hart as well. The power dynamics in the entertainment industry, especially under someone as influential as Diddy, meant that staying silent was the safest and perhaps only option. Freddie also hinted that Kevin Hart was not an innocent bystander in Diddy's world, but rather someone who had attended Diddy's notorious freak-offs, wild, hedonistic parties where sexual activities, often fueled by drugs and alcohol, were encouraged or coerced. These freak-offs have been at the center of the allegations against Diddy, and Freddie's story only deepens the disturbing narrative surrounding the music mogul. Over the years, rumors have circulated about what went on at these parties, and leaked videos have reportedly shown celebrities, including Kevin Hart, present at these gatherings.
It got too hectic down there. I'm up here in the hot tub, doing it official. We got a ladies and a female. She's butt ball. That's what I call it, raw dog. What we're doing is unbelievable up here.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to.
The details surrounding these parties are unsettling, with many suggesting that Diddy used his power to manipulate vulnerable attendees into compromising situations. Freddie believes that Kevin Hart, like many others, may have been pulled into Diddy's orbit, whether willingly or not, and kept quiet to protect his career and reputation. But the story doesn't end there. In a strange and sudden move, Kevin Hart recently closed down all 4 locations of his fast food chain, Hart House, with no explanation provided to the public. The announcement came through a cryptic message posted on social media, stating, "A heartfelt goodbye for now as we start a new chapter." The abrupt closure has raised eyebrows, with many speculating that the decision is linked to the unfolding scandal surrounding Diddy's arrest. The timing of the shutdown, just days after Diddy's indictment on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and kidnapping, has only fueled the rumors. On social media, the speculation is rampant. One user on X, formerly Twitter, commented, "Kevin Hart is not what everybody thinks he is. Kevin Hart is at a Diddy party." Another echoed the growing suspicions, stating, "All 4 locations of Kevin Hart's restaurants have been shut down by his choice. A lot of celebrities are stepping down from positions. This is very strange. Welcome to the Diddy scandal." Many believe that Hart's decision to close his restaurants is an attempt to distance himself from the scandal or preemptively shield his reputation before more details about his connection to Diddy are exposed. Freddie then went on to mention how he was disgusted at the fact that Diddy took a 14-year-old boy away from his parents as an attempt to tell the world this was his new protege. But however, Diddy was just grooming and molesting the child behind closed doors, and that child ended up being Usher.
It's more deeper questions that I be wanting to know, like, why were you so infatuated with a child that wasn't yours? Were you grooming that little boy? I don't even want to start those conversations, because that's not your child.
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop.
What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
R&B legend Usher has stunned his fans by wiping his entire Twitter account clean, erasing years of posts, comments, and interactions with his 11.5 million followers. While Usher has remained relatively silent amid the growing controversy surrounding Sean Diddy Combs, his sudden social media purge is raising eyebrows. The timing of this drastic move coincides with Diddy's arrest on serious federal charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering, prompting speculation that Usher may be trying to distance himself from Diddy and possibly hide something from his past. Although Usher's Instagram remains active, featuring images from his current sold-out tour, the complete deletion of his Twitter history has set off alarm bells among fans and industry insiders alike. Many are asking the same question: why now? As Diddy sits behind bars in a Brooklyn jail cell, facing accusations that have sent shockwaves through the music world, Usher's connection to the fallen mogul is coming under intense scrutiny. Usher and Diddy's relationship goes back decades.
I will say this: I am a very confident man, and I know what I'm capable of doing.
In the early 1990s, when Usher was just a young teenager breaking into the music industry, Diddy played a pivotal role in shaping his career. In fact, Diddy was more than just a mentor to Usher. He was his legal guardian for a time.
It's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
What the f did Puff just say?
Another weird thing to add to Usher's upbringing was he was 14 when he moved in with Diddy, and at that time, Diddy was 23. There have been many rumors speculating that Diddy groomed and molested Usher in his younger years.
What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
In the spring of 1994, Usher, then 14 years old, was sent to live with Diddy by music executive L.A. Reid. The idea was that Usher, who was being groomed as the next big R&B star, could learn the ropes of the industry by being immersed in Diddy's high-flying lifestyle. But in recent years, Usher has dropped hints that his time living with Diddy wasn't all that it seemed. During a 2016 interview with Howard Stern, Usher reflected on his experience living with the rap mogul, describing it as pretty wild and filled with very curious things.
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop. Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
While Usher was careful not to go into detail, the tone of his comments suggests that he witnessed events that were beyond his understanding as a young teenager. When asked by Stern if Diddy's place was filled with chicks and orgying nonstop, Usher dodged the question, laughing it off but admitting, "I don't know if I could indulge and even understand what I was looking at." These cryptic remarks have taken on new significance in light of the allegations now being leveled against Diddy. According to prosecutors, Diddy hosted drug-fueled parties, referred to as freak-offs, where women were allegedly coerced into engaging in sexual acts. While Usher has never explicitly stated that he participated in or witnessed any illegal activity during his time living with Diddy, his vague comments about the wild nature of the experience have fueled speculation that he may have seen or been exposed to things he has chosen not to speak about publicly. With Diddy's scandal making headlines, Usher's decision to delete his entire Twitter history could be seen as an attempt to erase any references to his past with Diddy. It's not hard to imagine that some of Usher's tweets over the years may have touched on his relationship with the music mogul, or perhaps hinted at events he now wants to distance himself from. In the age of the internet, where nothing is truly forgotten, it's likely that Usher's tweets, no matter how innocent they may have seemed at the time, could be dug up and scrutinized in the context of Diddy's alleged crimes. The timing of this social media purge is crucial. Diddy's arrest came after months of investigation, including an FBI raid on his properties in Beverly Hills and Miami earlier this year. As more details have emerged about Diddy's so-called freak-offs, fans have begun to wonder what Usher may have seen during his time under Diddy's mentorship. After all, Usher has previously alluded to witnessing things he couldn't fully comprehend as a teenager living in Diddy's world. Could these curious things have been early signs of the predatory behavior Diddy is now accused of? And if so, has Usher been keeping these secrets for all these years? Usher's connection to Diddy doesn't end with his time living with him as a teenager. The two remained close throughout the years, with Diddy playing a significant role in shaping Usher's early career. The influence Diddy had on Usher as a young artist is undeniable, but with the current scandal unfolding, that relationship is now being re-examined in a much darker light.
Authorities are preparing to interview several individuals regarding specific criminal acts linked to Diddy. A crucial aspect of the investigation involves video evidence, which will be meticulously examined for any signs of illegal behavior. Depending on what is revealed, this could lead to further legal repercussions. Diddy's situation appears increasingly precarious. He has enlisted top attorneys to represent him, but the growing allegations have created a tense atmosphere for him and those around him. Many individuals associated with the case are reportedly feeling anxious as more information emerges. The allegations against Diddy have ignited significant controversy, particularly concerning his conduct at private parties. Disturbing claims have surfaced about inappropriate behavior, including coercing individuals into compromising situations. Multiple sources have alleged that Diddy orchestrated questionable activities at these gatherings, fostering a culture of fear among attendees. One individual recounted an unsettling experience at a Diddy party, describing scenes that were troublingly out of the ordinary. Further complicating matters are rumors suggesting that Diddy's son may have been involved in some of the alleged activities, raising concerns that Diddy may have aided or enabled him. Other accounts detail distressing scenarios at Diddy's events, where attendees reportedly found themselves in compromising situations. One particularly infamous claim involves a Diddy-hosted party, where a witness reported hearing unsettling noises from behind closed doors. This witness described overhearing what sounded like a struggle, with one person reportedly calling out for "Daddy," fueling speculation about inappropriate behavior. On the night of his arrest, Diddy was taken into custody at the Park Hyatt Hotel in New York City. The arrest is part of an ongoing federal investigation into alleged criminal activities, including sex trafficking and exploitation-related charges. The involvement of Homeland Security investigations is significant, given the agency's focus on human trafficking cases. Sources close to the investigation revealed that Diddy traveled to New York voluntarily, aware that his arrest was imminent. The grand jury indictment, which had been pending, was sealed at the time of his arrest. Diddy is expected to appear in Manhattan federal court on Tuesday morning, where the indictment will be unsealed, shedding light on the charges he faces. U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, Damian Williams, confirmed Diddy's arrest in a brief statement, noting, "Earlier this evening, federal agents arrested Sean Combs based on a sealed indictment filed by the Southern District of New York. While the specifics of the indictment are not yet clear, the full extent of the accusations is anticipated to be revealed in court." This case has captured widespread attention, not only due to Diddy's prominence as a music mogul, but also because of the serious nature of the allegations. If convicted, Diddy could face severe legal consequences, resulting in a significant fall from grace for this once powerful figure in the entertainment industry. As the situation continues to unfold, the world awaits the unsealing of the indictment and the potential impact on Diddy's reputation. With videos and testimonies under review, the allegations against him could reshape public perception of one of the music industry's most iconic figures. Legal troubles and recent controversies. Diddy's recent arrest marks a significant blow for the artist and entrepreneur, who has faced increasing scrutiny in recent years amid a series of legal and personal controversies. In November, his former partner, R&B singer Cassie Ventura, accused him of a long history of domestic abuse in a lawsuit that was quickly settled out of court. A resurfaced video from 2016 showing Combs and Ventura in a hotel hallway has further intensified the public backlash, compounding his legal troubles. Earlier this year, Homeland Security agents raided Combs' Beverly Hills mansion, believed to be connected to the same sex trafficking investigation that led to his recent arrest. While details surrounding the raid remain unclear, it has raised additional questions about his potential involvement in illegal activities. Combs' attorney, Mark Agnifilo, expressed his client's deep disappointment over the arrest. In a public statement, he said, "We are deeply troubled by the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution." Sean Combs is not only a music icon and self-made entrepreneur, but he has also devoted his life to family and philanthropy, especially within the Black community. He cooperated fully with investigators and relocated to New York voluntarily last week. We ask the public to withhold judgment until all the facts come to light. These are the actions of an innocent man. Beyond the legal case, the public frenzy surrounding Combs has been amplified by a surge of online rumors. Social media platforms have been buzzing with claims that Diddy has been involved in controversial gatherings with other high-profile figures in the hip-hop industry. Allegations of disturbing audio and video recordings, reportedly featuring Combs and several male rappers in compromising situations, have gone viral. One of the most talked-about incidents involves rapper Meek Mill. Known for being outspoken, Meek Mill was initially linked to these allegations, but vehemently denied any involvement, even threatening legal action against those spreading the rumors. However, new developments have emerged in the form of viral audio, allegedly capturing Meek in a distressing encounter with Diddy. In the recording, a voice, believed to be Meek's, can be heard in a state of panic, claiming to have been forced into an intimate situation with Combs. Speculation has grown that Meek may have been drugged at one of Diddy's infamous parties, fueling debates about whether he was a victim or a willing participant. While fans continue to dissect the rumors, many believe that Meek hinted at such situations in his past music, possibly referencing financial motivations for getting involved in questionable activities. Regardless, Meek Mill isn't the only rapper caught in this scandal. Several other high-profile names are reportedly linked to these freak-off sessions, with more videos and allegations surfacing daily, casting a wider net over the scandal. As federal authorities move forward with their investigation, the social media frenzy only intensifies. Speculation about which other celebrities may be entangled in these claims is running rampant, with fans and critics alike waiting to see what unfolds next. The story surrounding Combs continues to grow more tangled by the day, with each new development adding to the drama. To add further intrigue, producer Lil Rod filed a bombshell lawsuit back in February, targeting Diddy and roping in other major names in the hip-hop scene, including Meek Mill. According to the suit, Diddy allegedly bragged about sleeping with Meek. When the story broke online, Meek immediately took to social media, firing off a series of tweets in a passionate defense of his reputation. In one tweet, Meek wrote, "Every black blog site enhanced that post to make me seem gay. I changed laws for our people. I donate millions. They are designed to destroy the image of black leaders. It can't work with me, so you gotta really kill me. And I still will get bigger after this. God, not me. LOL. Despite Meek's fiery response, many observers noted that he never directly denied the allegations. Instead, Meek questioned the authenticity of the lawsuit, suggesting it could have been fabricated. In another tweet, he said, "Let's find the real lawsuit to make sure it's not computer-generated. It's obvious I'm going indecent. Y'all going to see a lot of bad press about me. I'm going against the system." As this high-profile investigation and scandal continue to unravel, it's clear that the public hasn't heard the last of these shocking allegations. With federal authorities now involved and the story gripping social media, the revelations surrounding Combs are only likely to escalate. Fans and critics are left waiting to see who else may be implicated as the saga unfolds, and whether Combs' reputation can withstand the storm. Speculation around Meek Mill and Diddy's relationship has sparked widespread conversation after cryptic comments, resurfaced videos, and disturbing audio began circulating online. Fans were initially puzzled by Meek's vague statements, fueling rumors that something deeper might be going on. One of the most widely shared moments was an old clip of Meek relaxing in a pool while Diddy, behind the camera, referred to him as Daddy in a playful yet slightly awkward tone. This interaction, combined with ongoing rumors, left fans questioning the nature of their relationship. But the situation took a darker turn when an audio recording allegedly capturing Meek in a distressing encounter with Diddy surfaced. The graphic audio, which has ignited a major reaction across social media, reportedly features a man believed to be Meek screaming in pain, while another man, allegedly Diddy, engages in inappropriate behavior. Though the audio is too explicit to be shared on mainstream platforms, snippets have circulated online, leaving fans stunned and disturbed by the content. The intense nature of these accusations has left many grappling with what may have occurred. The origins of this leaked audio are still unclear. Some social media users claim it was released by a former bodyguard of Diddy, further stirring the pot. One popular account on X even suggested that Meek's drink may have been spiked at one of Diddy's infamous parties before the incident. However, other users argue the audio is a fake, with imposters trying to stir up drama by mimicking the voices of both men. Regardless of the authenticity of the audio, Meek's inclusion in Lil Rod's lawsuit and his defensive reactions have only deepened the speculation. To complicate matters further, rumors surfaced that Meek was recently caught following an X page featuring intimate videos of black men. On top of that, an old track by Meek resurfaced where he seems to ask for forgiveness. Some fans speculated that these lyrics might be linked to his alleged encounters with Diddy, although there's no clear evidence to support this theory. But Meek Mill isn't the only artist wrapped up in these rumors. Other rappers have also been linked to Diddy's alleged freak-off parties, including Birdman. A viral video clip shows Birdman and Diddy chatting, but fans were quick to point out that things got a bit odd when Diddy began clinging to Birdman and affectionately patting his head. This behavior left viewers uncomfortable and questioning the true nature of their relationship. As this controversy continues to unfold, fans and followers alike are left to speculate about Diddy's involvement in these disturbing allegations. With a federal investigation still underway and new details surfacing almost daily, it's becoming increasingly difficult to separate fact from fiction. Yet the story is far from over, and it seems more revelations are sure to come. But there's more to this tangled web than just Meek and Birdman. Usher has also found himself caught up in the rumors surrounding Diddy. Some speculate that Usher may have started as an unsuspecting victim, but later became a willing participant in Diddy's antics. A notorious clip of Diddy casually mentioning how he and Usher used to wrestle when Usher was just 10 years old has raised serious concerns. Given that Diddy is nearly a decade older than Usher, this revelation has sparked alarm, with fans questioning the nature of their relationship during that time. Usher has also admitted that he was sent to Diddy's so-called flavor camp when he was a child, a retreat for young artists under Diddy's guidance. However, this admission, combined with Diddy's past comments, has left many wondering what really happened behind the scenes. Usher's involvement in this scandal has added another layer of complexity to an already messy situation. As the rumors and accusations surrounding Diddy continue to pile up, it's becoming increasingly difficult to discern the truth. With multiple parties involved, including some of the biggest names in the industry, the scandal has captured the public's attention in a major way. While it remains unclear what really happened, one thing is certain: this story is far from over. When Usher was around 13 or 14 years old, it's hard not to wonder what he might have seen or experienced during that time. The nature of these camps has always been a topic of speculation, and Usher's revelation only fuels the fire, leading many to question what really went on behind closed doors. However, Usher is not the only big name caught in this storm. Next up is The Game, who has a different story altogether. According to sources, Diddy didn't need to twist The Game's arm to bring him into his circle. The Game openly talked about how Diddy approached him years ago with the promise of collaborating on an album. However, instead of heading straight to the studio, they spent the next 2 years living the high life, flying around on Diddy's private jet and enjoying the perks of wealth and fame. The Game mentioned that Diddy showered him with expensive gifts and treated him to an extravagant lifestyle. What's even more curious is that The Game recently confirmed in an interview that during those 2 years, no music was ever made. He revealed that all they did was party, especially in hot spots like Atlanta. This admission left many fans scratching their heads. What was really going on between Diddy and The Game during those years? Adding more layers to the story, there are claims that before The Game rose to fame in the music industry, he had a very different career path. Back in 2006, during the height of their feud, 50 Cent released the mixtape G-Unit Radio, Part 21, Hate It or Love It. The cover included a picture of The Game in what appeared to be a male exotic dancer's outfit, implying that this was part of his past. In 2013, The Game's own stepfather, Hodari Sababu, added fuel to the rumors when he claimed that The Game's mother and he used to run a male exotic club. Hodari even alleged that The Game, known offstage as Jason, took to the stage a few times as a dancer himself. These revelations stirred even more controversy and raised questions about The Game's early life and how it ties into his connection with Diddy. What's puzzling, though, is why The Game stuck around with Diddy for 2 whole years without making any music. Why would he let Diddy lavish him with gifts and take him on lavish trips without addressing the fact that they weren't working on the album they had originally discussed? And what was Diddy's true motivation behind keeping The Game close during this time? These details only add to the increasingly complex and scandalous narrative surrounding Diddy and his relationships with various rappers. It seems like there are still many unanswered questions and dark corners yet to be fully explored. Fans and critics alike are keeping a close watch on how these revelations unfold, eager to see what new information will come to light next. Let's dive into the whirlwind of rumors surrounding Ray J and Diddy, which have taken some wild turns. One of the most shocking claims involves Ray J allegedly attempting to set up rapper Fabulous in a shady situation with Diddy. For those who might not recall, Ray J and Fabulous had a falling out years back, sparked by an HBO clip featuring Ray J singing at a Floyd Mayweather-hosted party. In that clip, Ray J dropped Diddy's name, suggesting Diddy was encouraging him to confront Fabulous. Things escalated when Ray J threatened that one of his associates, who he claimed likes men, would target Fabulous. This threat, made in front of Charlemagne and DJ Envy, stunned many and intensified the already tense relationship between Ray J and Fabulous. Recently, that infamous clip resurfaced, igniting fresh speculation that Ray J might have been hinting at something more sinister involving Diddy. The plot thickens when we consider Diddy's infamous Drink Champs interview with Fabulous, where he repeatedly pressed Fab about missing him. The exchange felt increasingly uncomfortable, with Fabulous visibly anxious and desperate to avoid another round of Diddy's parties. Then there's Diddy's peculiar birthday antics, like the bizarre video where he sings Happy Birthday to French Montana. French, seated at Diddy's table, appears shirtless and overly shiny, adding to the discomfort of viewers. These strange moments have only heightened fans' unease about Diddy's behavior around celebrities. And let's not forget Rick Ross, who has also been swept into these swirling rumors. While no one wants to envision anything too explicit, whispers suggest Ross may have been involved in some of the questionable happenings at Diddy's after-parties. A video of Diddy and Ross washing cars together, joking about slippery soap, has fueled speculation about their friendship, especially after a photo emerged showing them seemingly about to kiss. All these stories paint a troubling picture of Diddy's interactions with high-profile figures like Ray J, Fabulous, French Montana, and Rick Ross. As unsettling details emerge, fans and critics are left to wonder what's really going on behind the scenes. Each revelation only deepens the intrigue, with no end in sight to the ongoing speculation. Shifting gears, let's talk about YK Osiris, a young rapper who has faced mental health challenges and recently re-emerged in the spotlight. Allegations have surfaced claiming that YK was caught up in a web involving both Diddy and Drake. Rumors suggest Diddy had YK on his payroll as a sort of personal companion, even whisking him away on a romantic getaway to Jamaica. During YK's appearance on The Breakfast Club, he laughed off questions about his rumored relationship with Diddy, but the speculation continues. While in Jamaica, YK addressed rumors that were circulating, including his connection with Drake. He responded to a viral moment where Drake allegedly made him sing to settle a gambling debt, a situation many viewed as humiliating. YK downplayed it, insisting there was no bad blood between them. However, a new video has raised eyebrows. In this clip, YK is seen doing sit-ups on Drake's private jet, while Drake's artist, Baka, mocks him in the background. Some viewers dismissed it as friendly banter, but others felt YK looked genuinely uncomfortable, prompting questions about what might be happening behind the scenes. These wild rumors surrounding Diddy, YK Osiris, and others reveal a darker side of the music industry, often masked by its glitz and glamour. Allegations of power dynamics, manipulation, and exploitation are surfacing as more details emerge, leaving fans and critics pondering the true nature of these relationships. It's also crucial to note that Diddy is currently facing serious allegations with Homeland Security involved, suggesting things could escalate further. With multiple rappers close to Diddy being implicated, fans are divided, some dismissing the rumors as mere gossip, while others believe there's a deeper story. As the investigation unfolds, the entertainment world is closely monitoring the situation. The outcome could significantly impact both Diddy and the industry as a whole. Many argue that young artists like Usher and YK Osiris have been exploited, failing to receive the protection they deserved from those in positions of power. This viewpoint highlights the vulnerability of these artists, manipulated by those who should have safeguarded them. On the flip side, some believe these rappers were old enough to understand their circumstances and may have willingly participated in Diddy's activities for the perks and opportunities that came with them. This perspective posits that they chose to be complicit in exchange for relevance or career advancement. As the investigation continues, it's evident that the music industry is under scrutiny. The troubling revelations surrounding Diddy and the alleged involvement of other prominent artists spotlight critical issues of exploitation, power dynamics, and the responsibilities of influential figures. Fans and critics are eager to see who will be held accountable and whether meaningful changes will result from these allegations. Ultimately, these discussions are prompting a much-needed examination of the industry's darker side. The pressing question remains, will this lead to a thorough reassessment of how young talent is treated, or will the industry continue to look the other way? Only time will tell.